What's going on YouTube? Here I have my carpentry tool belt set up. I want to show you everything that's inside there and what I like about it. So I'll just start off first with what impact driver I use, and it's the Milwaukee Fuel. I have a 3.0 high output battery. This battery works well, it's lightweight, it lasts about half the day on heavy use, and if it's light use, it will last all day. So is what it is. Here you can see how much wear and tear is on this impact. It's worked flawlessly. I would love to try out the new one, but this one works great and it's done everything I've needed it to. So great overall impact. Up next, I have a pair of Klein pliers. So nothing too fancy, and I carry these because it's great for cutting the metal straps on lumber, pulling staples out or whatever I need. And they come in handy, and I don't mind carrying them even though it's extra weight on my tool belt. Here I have a 1.5-inch chisel. I probably need to sharpen it up some, but these always come in handy and I don't mind carrying it on my tool belt. You know, sometimes when you just need a little extra, you could even use it to pry on things or, you know, shave a little wood off. But I definitely do like carrying that. Here I have a Milwaukee, I think this is the 8-inch or 6-inch extension. It just has a bit on there. Lightweight, comes in handy. I don't use it all the time, but I like keeping it there in case I do need it in hard to reach places. Here I just like using simple gloves that don't last very long, but they're inexpensive. I think you get like 3 pairs of these for about $5. And I know they have like the Milwaukee ones work well, but they don't last long, but I just like the deal for these. So I believe that is it on this main pocket. So right now I'm working on some siding, and I just have a cheapo flathead in there. Nothing too special. It's probably $1 at Walmart, but with inflation it's probably about $3. So I know this tool belt has little bit holders right here, but I find them hard to actually get the bit out. It holds in tight. Sometimes I have to use my pliers to actually pull them out. But I have a little bolt holder. I don't know how big this is, but it comes in handy, and it also could hold small screws up here that I don't want in my pocket to keep out of the way. And here you could just see some different type of bits I use. So, you know, nothing too special there. And I believe this little tray costs about $2 or so, and it just sits in here like that, and I haven't lost it yet, and I'll probably cry the day I lose that thing. Here's just a Carpenter pencil, and I have 2 Milwaukee Sharpies because you always lose them or misplace them and you just have a backup one. I should have a backup pencil in there, but I don't. Here I have a utility knife. This is just a cheap Stanley utility knife. I lost my Milwaukee one a couple months ago, but this one does the job just fine. And I put things in here to kind of hold them in place. I know I could probably put it in one of the other pockets, but you know, when I tend to set my tool bag down, if I don't have enough things in there, these will fall out, so it keeps it snug and tight there. Here I don't carry this all the time, but when I am framing, I'll keep a cat's paw or nail puller in my bag, and I'll keep it right next to my hammer. I know it's not meant to be there, but I find it very useful to be in the same slot as my hammer, and I feel like you know, it's out of the way because this is, I believe, the 12-inch one, so it works well. Great at pulling nails. Here's a Milwaukee hammer. I believe I got this for about $20 or so. Has worked well so far. I definitely like it more than my $100 hammer, so I keep on using this one. And here you can see this tool belt, a Diamondback tool belt, has the kind of like saddle or sheath where the hammer can sit in. So this tool belt is expensive, and you know, I want to recommend people go out and buy this. But here's a Milwaukee tape measure, 3 months old, already has some wear on it. So great overall tape measure. I hate that they're about $25 or $30 because they do tend to break all the time. Here's my square, always come in handy. Great tool to have. And then here is my chalk line, pretty new, great to have for, you know, cutting boards. And then I just got some trash in here as one, and screws as well. I've cleaned it up recently, so it's not too bad. Should probably clean it out some more. But here you can see on this tool belt it has the buckle, so there's pros and cons. It's easy to take off, but one thing, you know, I haven't really adjusted this since I first got this in the mail, and that is because, you know, sometimes if you have a winter jacket off, you really have to suck it in, and that, I would say that's one of the cons of this tool belt, is probably the, you know, I haven't really tried to adjust it, but I think it would be too much, and if you have to take off your jacket, then you have to readjust your strap here. But great tool belt, expensive though. I would say if you're just getting into carpentry, try to get a cheap one that's got big pockets like this. Doesn't have to be nothing too special. I do like how it goes along my waist, has big sides here. But thanks for watching this video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys later.